Lee, hello.
Hello.
It's Monday.
It's Monday, week 15?
15?
15, yeah.
Oh god, I feel like we're getting old. Yes, we just had our sprint planning session, just going over what we're going to be doing this week. It's going to be fun again for Lee. Lee,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Level building.
Woo! Yeah, it's basically that and the YouTube video,
Yeah,
right?
YouTube video a day, as always, and then just level building the rest of the week. Should be alright. Plan is to hopefully be able to get World War 2 done by the end of the week, just so it makes it
No, you said on video it's not going to happen.
a bit more digestible for last week before Christmas. So I'll,
Yeah,
So
we do want to have an easy week that last week.
yeah.
But yeah, I am going to be doing a few things. So today, mainly I'm going to be focusing on, I'm going to have a start on the new Clone Pixels book, because usually we've got this weird gap after Christmas, where there isn't a DLC for a while, but we're going to try and close that this time, so we're hoping to get a DLC out for the start of January. Well, he's not paying attention, obviously. So I'm going to be doing that today. I'm going to be testing some of Lee's levels that he's made last week. And there's a few more. We got some suggestions from our Patreons.
Yeah,
so
some of them are very valid.
yeah, so I'm going to have a look at that as well. So polish work and do Steam achievements at some point. It's just lots of little things. Yeah, so it's we've just had our lunch. Lee's still making the video. I spent most of the morning going through a lot of the levels that Lee made last week for Hexceed. Just play testing them, making sure they're all alright, and they all are. It's all fine. But now I'm going to be working on the new book for Clone Pixels, which is coming out at the start of January. It's called the Landmarks book, and all of the images are of landmarks, and they're all quite big. They're all 150 by 200, so there should be a lot of content for people. Yeah, we're really excited for this one because yeah, we just think the images look class, don't they?
They do, really good.
They're like yeah. Yeah, so we got our contractor to make. It was the same contractor who made the images for like the dinosaur book and the sea life book, but we made him make much larger images because that was the main feedback we got from those. Was that it was just the images were too small and it really didn't take much time to complete. So much bigger images. I really hope that people like it. Yeah, so I've sorted out the Landmarks book. I think the only thing left to do really is to give it all a thorough test and for Lee to have a look at the description on the store page, just to get it approved. But yeah, all sorted. Now though, I'm back on Hexceed. Some of the feedback that we got from the beta testers was that they didn't realise that they can actually press these buttons at the top. So we're going to make them a bit more informative. So we're going to have a percentage complete on every button. I just thought this was a funny bug. I don't know why they're moving like that, but yeah, you can sort of like chase them off. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's 4:45 and I'm getting the video exported with a record-breaking time this week. Now, but the video's a bit shorter, which probably explains that reason. Not much shorter, 25 minutes, or just shorter than 25 minutes. And yeah, it means I've got a bit of time now to do the thumbnail and that sort of stuff that goes alongside it. Just small tasks to finish the day off. And again, the benefit of that means there'll be more time for the rest of the week to focus on Hexceed. Morning, Rob.
Morning, Lee.
Yes, just past 20 past 10. We just had our morning stand up, just what we're doing today. For me, it's pretty straightforward. As I said, a little bit of YouTube uploading, but then just level building. Bunch of levels all day. But as I said, I've got my little plan laid out, so it should be a bit more of a digestible task. Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. Try and keep updated on that. How about you, Rob? What exciting things you got planned today?
I've got exciting Steam integration stuff. Woo! So I'm going to be trying to get the achievements working today, mainly. So I'm just going to nick the code from Clone Pixels and then make some art for the actual achievements, I think. And then hopefully I'll have time to move on to some other stuff later on, but we'll see. Woo! Woo! Okay, so I think all the achievements are working. Just about, so we're going to have an achievement for every single one of these milestone levels, and then an achievement for 100%ing the world. So 6 achievements per world. At the moment, that's the plan anyway. And they're all working. I can't really show you any of that, but yeah. So what I'm going to move on to now is actually a suggestion from one of the beta testers last week. So when you come out of a level and go to the main menu, it sort of places the camera where we think you should be looking. But you pointed out that doesn't make sense really. You want it to be, you want the camera to be focused on the area where the level you just did is, instead of somewhere else. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly make that quick change and then probably do some level creation stuff. Okay, so it is after 5. I'm being requested to go home to help look after the dog. But yeah, after I fixed the camera thing, I've mainly just been looking at making some levels. So I've just been doing levels for the bonus book. So these are just gonna be like fun levels. So you've got Color and Pixels one here. Got Toasty Bear. Got a thank you one. I've just got a couple of satisfying ones so far, but yeah, it's going well. I spent most of the time in this Color and Pixels one. It's quite large, but yeah, that's going well. I think we need some more, but I've made a good start on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, just about clock out. It's 10:06. I know there's been no updates from me today, but it's literally just been level building all day. If you look here, you can see I've got quite a bit of progress done in terms of the larger levels for World 2. They're just the section at the end here. Do need to do the offshoot as well for the smaller levels. But yeah, it's been really good progress. Honestly, quite happy with what I've done. I think I've done a total of 44 levels today, which is a record of how many I've done in one day so far. So yeah, it's looking a lot more promising in terms of getting this done in time. Because it was a bit of a worry in the back of my mind that we're not going to hit the targets again, just based on the amount of levels that we had. But the act of removing me manually testing each level has greatly increased the speed of making them. Rob's took some of these home to test, so hopefully if the quality hasn't dropped as well, that means we're well on track to hit target at this point. Touch wood, as always.
What day is it, Lee?
Music Wednesday!
Yeah, Music Wednesday's back.
What? Weeks.
Yeah, first time in ages. What are you doing?
Yeah, just more level building.
What?
Why do you ask? Same as yesterday.
What a surprise!
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I saw yesterday I made a lot of progress, a lot more than I expected. So hopefully, touch wood, we'll get the main bulk level done today for the world and see where we're from there. Cool.
Yeah, so last night I played Hexceed, testing a lot of levels that Lee has been making. I didn't get very far. How many did you said you made 44 yesterday?
44. Yes.
I tested 15. It took me 2 hours. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is fixing a couple of bugs that I found from that. Fixing some of the layouts because some of them need a bit of tweaking. But yeah, apart from that, just carry on making levels for the bonus world as well, I guess.
Yeah, so it looks like the new processes work quite well. Of me not testing the levels as I make them, because there's only a few minor changes. So
yeah,
in terms of productivity, it's much better.
Good. we might finish on time yet.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I've just gone over all of the levels that I tested yesterday, made some small changes to them. But yeah, now I'm going to fix some of the bugs that I found. I keep getting issues with these walls, they keep flickering in and out, but I'm trying to fix that all the time, I feel like, but anyway, it's not the first time I tried to fix it. But yeah, this other bug I thought was quite funny, so if you sort of like just click down, you can see the mechanic underneath, but before you actually let go, so you can actually just like see if that one's safe, which it is. So yeah, I'm going to fix that now. Are you done clicking your fingers? So one of the major problems we had with the levels that I tested yesterday was a lot to do with the gate stuff. I think it's just a combination of without Lee actually testing the gate numbers perfectly, the numbers like didn't quite line up, and the fact that we could only have up to number 20. Yeah, so what I'm actually doing is I'm just adding more numbers to the game. It's a bit of a manual process, but I'll get there. I just did up to 60, and they don't look quite right. Why does it move, like when you hover over it moves slightly to the right instead of going down? Oh, anyway, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Okay, so it is about 4. Lee is gone. He's gone off to do some Christmas shopping, but he's finished the bulk of World 2, which is good. The only thing I have to do is to test it and build some more levels for like the outside. So he's got like the core of the world's done, but I think the idea with World 2 is that there's going to be lots of smaller levels surrounding the main path. So yeah, there's still a lot to do, but yeah, it's good progress from him. I managed to get those numbers working up to 60 to a standard that I'm actually happy with. Finally got that working. I feel like I've got a bit of RSI now on my thumb, but typing in all those numbers, it's such a manual process getting all that sorted. But it's done, it's fine. Please don't ask for any other fonts because I'll have to go through that process all again, and I really don't want to. It's an awful job. But yeah, other than that, I've just been making some more levels for the bonus world. I've managed to rip a lot of the levels that we use for testing, so that's what a lot of these levels are here around the outside. They're just levels that we've used for testing. They're actually playable and they're quite fun, so might as well use them. And then I've been making some more custom stuff. Yeah, so this is one of the milestone levels I made. It's the hexceed logo. Well, my attempt at a hexceed logo. Anyway, it's quite a bit different, but there was an attempt, okay? There was an attempt. I'm going to head off now a little bit early. I'm going to continue on testing World 2 at home, I think, just because I want to put some TV on in the background. I might as well, right? It's not like I have to be 100% focused all the time for testing stuff out. So yeah, that's me done for the day.
Good morning, it's 10 past 10. Rob's eating his breakfast.
Tried to.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Just had a stand up for the day. It's a pretty straightforward day again. Make me just more levels. I've spent the morning laying out the plan to get all the small levels done. I reckon if I knuckle down I can get them done today, but we'll see. Don't want to overstate it too early. There's no milk in the coffee machines, so Rob's got himself an espresso shot.
Yeah, double espresso shot. I did some more testing when I went home last night of some of these levels. There's some small tweaks to do with that, mainly to do with the gates again. So I'll be doing that first. Then the bug fixes after that. It'll just be bug fixes. Let's face it, the walls are still broken, they keep flickering, and I don't know why. I'll look at that and then pick some stuff up from Trello.
Giving a little progress report before I take my lunch. Just before 12 now, and I've gotten 16 levels done already, which includes the first chunk. I've sort of broken it down in the same method as the bigger levels, so I'm doing it a chunk at a time. And yeah, I'm already 16 levels in, so that's about a quarter of the way through. So at this rate, it should be pretty much alright. Getting everything done. We'll see how we go after lunch.
Okay, yes, it's sometime after lunch now. I spent a lot of the morning going through the levels that we had problems with, just trying to fix them up, make them a bit nicer, a bit more fun for you guys. But yeah, other than that, I've been looking at the auto tester. It's been a while since I've looked at it properly. It's actually just been doing a pretty good job without much looking after, which is good. But there was one or two occurrences where it wouldn't be able to verify a level is possible. Oh, Lee's back, interrupting me. Yeah, there were one or two occurrences where I wouldn't be able to verify a level as possible. And I kind of knew what that was. It was just to do with the order that it was checking the hexes in. Just most of the time it worked, but there would be the odd occasion when it's looking at them in the wrong order and ruling out possibilities when it shouldn't be. But I think I've fixed that now. So I'm just running all of the auto testing all levels to make sure it's all still good. I think it's good. We might run into some performance issues with it now, but hopefully not.
Quarter 5, and I've just finished up World 2. That's all the smaller levels done, pushed to the main build as well. So yeah, that's pretty good progress. Finished ahead of time from what I was expecting at the start of the week, which is a good thing because it means I've got plenty of time to make a start on World 3, which we need to get done in the end of next week as well. So that's what I'll be doing now, is more level building for World 3.
Okay, so the auto tester fixes worked. I added some extra validating scripts as well, so it was just checking to make sure that all of the tiles were like, all the data for each tile was like set properly. So there's a couple of issues. So like these like direction tiles, we can set a tile to be a direction tile, but we don't actually have to give it a direction. And if you do that, it's not ideal. So yeah, we've been checking those and then going through all of the levels, just making sure that they were all alright. There were quite a few changes to make, but thankfully they're quite easy fixes. But yeah, now anyway, I'm back to making these walls work. The bane of my life, these walls. Yes, the problem is the order that Unity draws each layer. So, and these walls are sort of like in between layers. So it's like, it doesn't know quite how to draw them. So yeah, this is the 3D view of what we've been working with. Yeah, it's just been a faff, but I think it might be all right now. I've said that before. Yes, I'm just gonna do some testing, do a quick build, and then I'm gonna wrap up for the day.
So yeah, it's getting on at 6 o'clock. I'm getting ready to wrap up. I've spent the rest of the afternoon sort of just planning out World 3, what we're going to do with it. We decided on sort of a double route sort of world. So the idea of being the quickest and most direct route will be full of very large levels, whereas the sort of winding route back and forth will be more smaller levels. I'm trying to keep the playtime consistent per world. So meanwhile, we've done a bit of brainstorming on the maths, sort of like thought over a bit too much, got some calculations wrong, but we've settled on the size of roughly 220 tiles for large levels and 90 tiles for small, and I've used that math to determine the calculations for the length of each route. And I've just put the document together. Empty tables at the minute, but it's all ready to go from when we start making the levels. So yeah, it's quite a lot of work to do for this world, but the groundwork's done. It's just a case of getting the actual levels themselves built, which I'll be starting tomorrow, I imagine. As well as some other tasks, but that's tomorrow. I'm ready to go home.
Morning, late Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday. How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. Just had a morning stand up. 10:30. I'll check the time. I forgot. Yeah, it's gonna be another chill Friday, but we've got some exciting stuff ahead. It's not just level designing today.
Oh.
Big task next week is contacting all the content creators that we've been getting over the past month or so, couple of months. We've got like a list of 180 or so now, so it's going to be a big task. But we wanted to make it as effective as possible. So my day is going to be researching mostly, learning the best ways to make these emails, maybe even getting the drafts, the draft body of the email set up by the end of the day. Just get some test runs done before we actually knuckle down and get it done tomorrow.
Yeah, the emails are going to be difficult.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, we've never done anything like that, so it's like what are we doing? Today I am working on hexceed still. There's a small bit of editor stuff that I want to tweak. I don't expect that would take long. And then after that, I think I'm just going to be testing levels, because we've got a lot of levels now to test, and they take a long time to play. So,
which is what we want.
Yeah, which is what we want, but we do need to test them. We can't just. Yeah, so I'll be doing that most of the day, I think, and trying to fix any bugs that I can find. Okay, so it is just after lunch. We've been doing a lot of work thinking about how we're going to organise this email we're going to send off to what they're called? People. Content creators. The email we're going to send off to content creators. We're doing a lot of thinking on that. Lee's forgotten to put the YouTube video out.
I mean,
good one. I'm calling you out.
The posts had the working links for those unlisted.
So I've just been testing some more levels, and the wall bug is back. I didn't fix it yesterday, as usual. But yeah, as you can see, the walls are flickering. Stop flickering, please.
So yeah, we're going to pretend it's Friday, because I stopped recording Friday when we went doing the nice wrap up for the week. So
it's definitely not Monday morning.
It's not Monday morning. We're not be doing this. Don't worry about it. It's Monday afternoon. Yeah. We spent all Friday setting up the email. So we got the HTML coding. We used MailChimp.
We used MailChimp to get a like template going.
Yeah, I think we edit it afterwards. So we've got the GIF at the top, spending quite a lot of time on that. And then I'll just go down and got the just the main body of the text you can see there. There is there's noticeable things with the curly brackets. Those are for mail merging, just so we can make sure that everyone gets their own key. Everyone's name gets put in, everyone gets a little personalised message. But yeah, obviously that was all done on Friday. We did, you can blame me entirely for the footage change this week. But
yeah. We now know that we sent off some test emails, and we found out over the weekend that the emails went straight to people's junk folder. So it's good work. all Friday, composing one email straight to junk.
But yeah, last week was a pretty good week. We got the World 2 completely finished, as well as quite a lot of bug fixes from Rob. More importantly, ToastieLabs, that's a new book gets announced today as of this video. So make sure you're checking that out. It'll be linked in the description below.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, lots of big images. It's great.
Very exciting.
Great.
Obviously, as always, check out the hexceed page as well. Please add it to the wishlist account already. So it does help us quite a lot.
Please. and the other thing is that I think we mentioned, racking up memories, was that next week's video will be early, I think, by a couple of days. Was it? So we're going to do it on Tuesday and Wednesday instead of Thursday and Friday.
That's right, because Friday is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
There'll be no more videos till January after this one, or after the next one. So make sure you watch it to get the last update before Christmas. But yeah, I'll be on Wednesday or Tuesday if you're a PS1 supporter as well. Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Have a good weekend, Lee.
Yeah.